Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We've made a lot of friends through this work over 10 years, and it's been wonderful to build up to today, sharing the story and all that we've learned along the way. Rather than try and recap it all and the work we've done and what we've achieved, I thought the best thing I could do is deliver a really strong message on behalf of very young African entrepreneurs. These are things that they've always known, but the rest of us are only beginning to understand. The first is that very young entrepreneurs are everywhere. They're capable, they offer quality goods and services, and they operate in every sector you can think of. If this is surprising to you, then you're just not looking close enough to home. Second, very young entrepreneurs are amazing at creating jobs for other young people. They form a team quickly, they hire their friends, and then they grow together. If this is surprising to you, then ask yourself this. If you were starting a business today, wouldn't you create a team with people of a similar age to you? Third, entrepreneurial skills are best practiced like a sport, not taught like a class. If this is surprising to you, then know that research from us and others has essentially shown that most successful entrepreneurs today had some form of entrepreneurial training when they were young. Fourthly, our views on careers and work are cemented during high school, and these views are deeply influenced by our parents. If this is surprising to you and you are a parent, ask yourself this. What are your aspirations for your own children, and is being an entrepreneur one of them? Finally, becoming an entrepreneur when you're very young is difficult, but it is much easier if you follow in the footsteps of someone who is also very young and doing very well. If this is surprising to you, ask yourself if you had role models for the career you followed that are quite close to home. While I let that all sink in, these and other lessons are why Anzisha exists. We have to support more young people to choose and then be successful in entrepreneurship at a very young age. To put it another way, we need to encourage and support entrepreneurship as a career. Every day, our team wake up and think about how to do this with schools, through parents and investors and policymakers, and of course working with very young entrepreneurs themselves. Tonight is all about sharing stories of young entrepreneurs that other young people can look at and go, wow, and I can also do that. Thank you again for tuning in. I'd like to thank ALA and MasterCard for the opportunity of leading this work. By watching these stories and sharing the news of the winners tonight, you will show the world that very young entrepreneurs matter, that they are critical to our future, and they demand our attention and support. Enjoy the show.